The Oberon hasn't seen a tomato in 26 years, Mrs. Dalton. But there is talk, I warn you, there is talk on the streets. You are dragging this institution back to the Dark Ages.
Quite the opposite. I'm moving it forward.
The Oberon is not the place for... There are institutions for men who put on wigs and prance around. And there are institutions for those from the other side of the tracks to perform in as well. Ours is not one of them.
It is now.
Mrs. Dalton, I have bent. Now you would break me.
A fine performance breaks no one.
The wrong performer, however, is
Ida
not...
and Stuart are going to be wonderful. The audience will adjust in a matter of...
Tomatoes. Tomatoes are the only laurels that await you.
There won't be...
Eggs. Hen fruit. In every purse, in every suit pocket.
Then so be it. Ours will be a progressive production, one that reflects the true face of Providence. If the audience is too close-minded to receive...
Close-minded? The audience! You speak of them as if they are the enemy. The audience is all that matters.
Agreed.
Then how can we do this to them?
Educate them. Broaden them.
If that's not what they want... Your job is to cater to the tastes of our audience, not to broaden them.
I believe I can do both.
Andrew would never dare to cast such a man.
I'm not Andrew.
No, madam. You most certainly are not. And I shudder to think of how he will react when the news of your scandalous behavior reaches him on the deck of his destroyer. So, are we finished?
No. We have a scandal. So what? Let's have a scandal.
I don't follow.
What sells tickets? How are our ticket sales? Be honest now.
Yes, fine. They're strong. Opening night, at least. Everyone wants to see it before it gets shut down.
Whatever gets them in the door. Once they're seated, we'll have them. Word of mouth sells the rest of the run.
You won't be satisfied until you've made me a laughing stock.
Or a hero. A forward thinker.
You people! Why must it always be forward-thinking with you? What's wrong with the now? Let's live in the now for once.
I'm afraid forward thinking is all that gets us there.
Oh, dear God, the great knowledge keepers of the stage. It's lucky you only have your own little worlds to play around in. Heaven help us if you ever decide to join ours.
So we're back in business.
You are impossible.
I'm beginning to think that's a good thing.
Very well. If you get Celeste back, that's non-negotiable.
I'm afraid she's knee-deep in Cinderella.
Then you extract her.
Oh, very well.
And Maggie? Speaking of laughing stock.
Yes?
I had Winifred read me some of her lines last night.
Oh.
There's a certain death in faking laughter with your loved one, don't you think? A certain betrayal.
I'll get her there.
See to it. Or those tomatoes? I'll be the first in line.